Good morning, everyone. This is Misty here, and as you can tell, there is a gorgeous journal in front of you, and this is my design team entry for Artzology. Oh my goodness, you guys. So when I went to choose the digi I wanted to work, the digitals I wanted to work with, it was so hard to choose. They are all so gorgeous. And it took, I don't know, a long time to choose. But I did choose one, and I chose the Spring Junk Journal Kit. It is such a beautiful kit. I loved working with it. I loved creating. As you can tell, I never can do I think I've done one small journal, and this one here is not one of them. This is cram packed. It is a fat journal. This is also a hardcover. I made this from the ground up. The cover is, and it is 4 3/4 by 8 inches, and there is a 2.5-inch spine. Here is the beautiful image. Oh my word, I absolutely love this. On the spine there is this beautiful pink lace. I had to use pink. I had to use this lace because it's gorgeous. Here's the back. And then with this journal, I created a chunky charm to go on it, and it says sweet and laugh. So it just looked spring and shabby, so I had to use it. Let me hold it up here. It's not going to focus. That's okay. There is 3 signatures in this, and there is 156 pages front and back, and I have it tied with this beautiful lace here. Let me go ahead and open this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm telling you, I had so much fun creating this. It took me a little time, but I love it. Here is the lace. It's kind of a beige kind of a color, not really yellow. So when you open this, now you guys know me, I like eclectic, and I like to add some new and old elements into my journals, so that's what I did. You have this vintage digital kit. It looks vintage to me. It looks old, but I added this beautiful lace here on the side, which doubles as a pocket as well. So what I did here is I took Deb's digitals, and I made some little epoxy stickers, not stickers, but embellishments, and I just added some lace behind it, and it stuck it on this corner pocket. And then in this pocket here, you have this tag, and it has one of the epoxy embellishments, and I put some lace up the top. And then this here is just a piece of scrap paper that I thought would work perfect with this, with the color and the roses, and I've just got it stuck in this front corner pocket. Here is the front page, and this is beautiful. I love the yellows and the pinks and the greens and the blues. Absolutely pretty. I added some eyelet trim here on the side. And look at that. I love these birds. I just have a thing about birds anymore. Now, on every page, it is stamped with this Paris stamp, and it is a retired Stampin' Up! Set, and I used the Eiffel Tower on it. I just thought it worked perfect for this. This is some green dyed paper that I did, so you're going to get some tea stains, some green stained paper. So all the every page, front and back, is stamped. Isn't that pretty? I love the way that looks. Now here you have this little journaling card. It's got a little flower embellishment here, some dangled lace trim here with one of the epoxy stickers. Why do I keep saying stickers? It's not a sticker. It's an embellishment, and it tucks in here. I have this corner pocket on this vellum that I thought was really pretty. It's a gold. Here is a doily. I have this piece here, scrapbook paper from my collection, and a glue string. Glue strings are awesome, don't you guys know that? There we go. And this is Prima paper. I have a heart lace embellishment here with some eyelet trim. I turned this into a pocket with one of her belly band bookmark digitals, and in this pocket you have a journal card back with that green paper tucked in there. More of my paper. There's another one of her digis. Beautiful. I love the bird and the butterfly, and it has these cool hasp hinges here on, well, let me show you. Here on the side. Beautiful. Beautiful little hinges. And then, lay this down. And it's hard to lay it down with my little clip here on the side. Let me take it off, because it is removable. You turn the page, and you have this beautiful postcard here with the little hummingbird and all the flowers. I love it. Here is a vintage, notebook paper with writing on it. I don't remember the date. Oh, yeah, dude. November the 11th, 1940. It's written here. I took a piece of her digis. I think this was one of the belly bands. I believe it was. I used one of the flags, put a piece of trim, and a pearl on there. And there's the other side of that ledger. More of my paper. Here's another one of her digis. I added some trim down the side and just this flower with a little pearl. Here is some scrapbook paper from my collection. I did another one of the epoxy embellishments with some pink lace. And this is a little booklet made out of vellum, if it'll even show up. So it is made out of vellum, and it's just a little booklet with some tea stained paper in it for you, you know, to have some extra journaling. And of course, one of her beautiful corner pockets. Here is another one of her digis. Look at them flowers. Absolutely beautiful. Love them. Here's another one, and then here I just did a simple tag out of some scrapbook paper I had, and I stapled some lace on there with this paper clip. I ran out of paper clips. I need to get more. And these signatures are so dang, guys. I forgot to mention that. More, tons of journaling in here. Here's a lace belly band. Here's an epoxy embellishment at the corner here, and then here you're going to find one of her beautiful tags, again with the epoxy embellishment and lace. And then here is a little booklet I made with a bunch of tea stained paper for extra journaling, shopping list, whatever it is that you know you want to use this for. Some more glue strings. Those come with every journal. At least with mine they do. More journaling here. Here is another piece of that ledger. Some lace going down the side. One of her flags with some lace dangle and an epoxy embellishment. And here is this side. This again, this is from 1940. I thought I needed to put it in here. It was like screaming, "Use me!" So I did. Beautiful papers. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Here is the other side to the Prima paper that I put in here, and then just a little flower paper clip that just goes right here. Something that I made and had in my stash and thought I'd use. Doily here. Here is another paper clip that has some lace dangle on the one side and then the epoxy embellishment. And this is a piece of scrapbook paper that I had, and I Mod Podged a napkin on it so it folds out and you can write on it. And then here is a journal card as well that was gifted to me, and it just all holds on here with this beautiful paper clip. And that is vellum as well. If you can see that shine, that is beautiful vellum. It was gifted to me by my sister, so I forgot I had it and thought I'd use it. Here is another one of her digis, and that is the first signature. The second signature starts out with this one here, the flowers, the little postage stamp, has some eyelet trim here, more journaling here. This is for a writer. Those who love to journal, love to write, this will be perfect for you. Some more of the roses. Here is another piece of Prima paper. I made a belly band out of one of her bookmark images here. And in this one there is a tag and another little booklet with tea stained paper in it, made out of vellum. And I printed, if you look, I printed on the vellum some of the digis because I thought it would just look absolutely awesome on it. And I was right, it does. There's an epoxy embellishment here. And then here I have this old ledger, and it just looked rough and vintage, and I wanted to put it in here. And a bead. A mysterious bead just shows up. And then this is some vintage. This is from when is this? From 1938. And it is a card in here. I thought I would throw in here. And it's old, you guys. So I thought I would just throw that in there. Just a little gift to whoever gets this journal, that they have a piece of old ephemera. And then I have this little ticket here that I thought I'd put in here, and it gets held on with a simple paper clip. Here is another beautiful, I love that multicolored butterfly there, so pretty. And then on this side you have another corner pocket, and then you have this beautiful tag with the yellow flowers. And then this is just an extra piece of paper I thought I'd throw in here for some journaling. And then on this here you'll see all the blues. I love the blues and the greens and all. And it has writing here, and it says flowers and butterflies. I love this kit. More journaling. Here's a book page. It has a flag on it, and you could just stick something up underneath there if you wanted to. I love the hummingbirds. They are so pretty. Beautiful, bold flowers. The yellow bird. Oh, that bird is so... Love birds. Here is this one. This is the center. As you can see that it's tied in. All of these beautiful flowers. And then here is a journal card that I just clipped on there with a paper clip. Here is a tag on this side. Oh, actually, this is a dangle. I made kind of a boho shabby bead here. Here is a tag. I didn't want to cover up any of that paper because it was just too pretty, you guys. The green butterfly, the little bird, all the pink flowers, the script writing in the back. It is, you can't go wrong with this. Here's a journal card clipped on with this book page here that you can put whatever you want on. I thought these would be perfect because it's got the flowers and the butterflies, and I just left it. I didn't distress or anything. I just left it. Because like I said, I love the new and old combined in a journal. Here is this beautiful image with this bird, the postage stamps, all the script writing. This was just beautiful. I absolutely love it. And I love that every time you look, you see something new on this kit. Here's a corner pocket on this ledger. You have another booklet that I made with all printed with one of her images. Here's a tag, and here is another journal spot with this beautiful Prima paper that I have just folded and stuck in there. I thought it was just, like I said, fitting. You turn it, here's that other side of that ledger, and then this here, you fold it up. You can write your secrets underneath and fold it back down. This is a napkin that I had, that a scrap of it, and then I did a collage of laces and, you know, this heart and some tea-stained paper, and I just glued it on there. And here's a piece of that Prima paper as well. You said this is a huge journal, but it was a lot of fun to make. That is the end of the second. Now we're into the third and final signature. Here is another epoxy embellishment and some of that cute, beautiful eyelet trim. And I'll hold this up so you can see that trim. Beautiful trim. I absolutely love it. My little materials fall in here. You turn it. Beautiful birds again. So pretty. And it just meshes well with these flowers. More journaling. Here is some more ledger paper, and I took one of her pockets and put it on there, and then there is another piece of the Prima paper that I folded in half, and it just sticks right back in this pocket as well. And I think there's a pocket on this. Yeah, there's a pocket right behind it too. So you have a double pocket there. Beautiful. I love the Eiffel Tower, the Paris, the black and white and the color all mixed together. It's beautiful, you guys. Definitely want to check her out and grab up this digi kit. Here's a little tuck spot. This is excuse me, piece of tea stain paper that I embossed, and I had it in my stash, so I thought I would throw it in here. Here is another little journal spot. It is a tag that I folded in half with this beautiful paper. And here is some paper I had in my stash with butterflies and flowers. I thought would be perfect for this. Some more journaling. Here is another book page and a tag. Beautiful flowers, postage stamp on it. Here's another one of her pockets, and then I put in this vintage postcard here, and it's not written on, so you can write on it, journal on it if you wish, and it just tucks in here. And then behind you have this little fold out here to journal on in that tuck spot, and this is on some more of that beautiful vellum. There is the center, Here's another corner pocket. You have a tag. You have some more of the index card to journal on, and that is on vellum as well. Here is a little journal card, just paper clipped on this blue dot book page that is dyed blue. Here is a envelope I made out of some scrapbook paper, and then I Mod Podged this napkin on there. I thought it would be perfect for this, and it just sits right on the side there. Another doily. This is a paint chip card, and I just backed it on some paper, punched out a butterfly, and it tucks in this corner tuck with another booklet here that I made with tea stained paper, and her image is printed on this vellum, and it just tucks right on up there. Here is another pocket that I did, has a tag. Here is another envelope that I Mod Podged a napkin on, and just left it pretty simple because that napkin is gorgeous and I didn't want to do too much to take away from it. And that is on some more of that vintage ledger paper. Here is a flag, and I put a little applique on it, a pearl, and I made it into a little tuck spot with this beautiful tag here. And then this is the end of the journal, and I have another piece of this lace, and then this here opens up and it comes over. You see the beautiful tags, and you also have extra journaling spots, and it is also a tuck spot for this journal card, and you still can see that beautiful image in the back. Now, because I made this book so fat and I couldn't put any more in it, and I think it needs more tags, what I did was tie this up, and there's plenty of lace here to where you can grow in this journal. So let me set this to the side, and what I did is move this over here. I printed another image out on this craft cardstock, and I made a little booklet embellishment book journal type thing, and I put some green ribbon on the side, and then when you open it up, you have all of these tags in these pockets here in the front. I embellished it with her images from the kit, and you have these beautiful tags. I just stapled some lace up at the top. I absolutely love them. So those tuck here in these pockets. Like I said, I made it so big that you couldn't fit any more in there. I mean, you can, but I didn't want to. I don't know. I didn't want to add any more in to make it any bigger. I wanted whoever gets this journal to do that. And then here I just made a pocket that you can stick more journaling cards or whatever on the inside. And then I had this extra paper, so I printed out one of her images, and then I just made a simple little kind of traveler's notebook thing. This is a vintage picture, some tea stained paper, another one of Dib's images, some more of this ledger from 1940. Here's a little book page from an old book that I have, tons of writing. Here is another vintage picture. I didn't go all embellishment type thing with this one here. I left it plain. That way, whoever gets this, if they wanted to, all they gotta do is just slide this out like a traveler's notebook and use it wherever, you know, they want. Whether they want to use this for another journal, or, you know, add more to it, whatever they wanted to do. So you just have tons of extra writing in this. So I thought it would be a cute little addition to the journal. Well, book pages, ledger, some scrapbook paper that I had that I thought I'd throw in here. Like I said, I had these papers sitting and I thought, man, I want to do something with them, and this was perfect. More of that old pictures that I got. And then back here you have a double pocket with some more tags in it. So a little ephemera book, I think, is what I would call this. For anyone that, you know, gets this journal, they can have this with it. Just a little something. You can stick this in your purse. I mean, it's good and sturdy. So I hope, Deb, that you like this. I had so much fun making this, and I just appreciate the chance to audition for your design team. I hope that I did your digitals justice, and I'm just excited. I can't wait. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are interested in this journal, I will have the link below to where you can go look and purchase this if you would like to. She really needs a new home, a forever home, or this would be great as a gift to someone. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this, Deb. Thank you for the opportunity to try out for your design team. I'm so excited. I know whoever you choose are going to do amazing things with your digis and do you so proud. Thank you, guys, and I'm going to leave you guys, as I always do, with a goodbye, a God bless, and I'll see y'all again soon.